Hogan's Heroes ran from 1965 to 1971, capturing audiences with its mix of spycraft and slapstick. Today, we look back at our favorite episodes in no particular order. Number 1, The Informer, Season 1, Episode 1, aired September 17, 1965. It all started here. The Informer introduced viewers to Colonel Hogan, Colonel Klink, and the unforgettable Sergeant Schultz. What many fans don't realize is that this pilot episode was filmed months before the rest of the series, and the producers were still deciding on the show's tone. The early version had a darker edge before settling into the lighthearted espionage style that made it famous. Even Klink's office layout was completely different. Behind the scenes, Werner Klemperer, who played Klink, only agreed to take the role on one condition: the Nazis must always be portrayed as the fools. That clever promise shaped the series' humor from day one. The pilot also set up the famous underground operation beneath the barracks. The producers built a surprisingly detailed tunnel system on the soundstage, even though it was rarely shown in full. It gave actors a sense of real geography, making the comedy seem grounded in chaos. Number 2, Commandant of the Year, Season 1, Episode 3, aired October 1, 1965. In this hilarious episode, Klink is nominated for an award as Commandant of the Year, and Hogan uses the ceremony to sabotage German plans. But here's the twist: this episode almost didn't air. The studio feared the title would sound too sympathetic to the enemy. It took a network meeting and a strong defense from producer Edward Feldman to keep it on the schedule. The episode's banquet scene became one of the most elaborate ever filmed on the Hogan's Heroes set. Over 50 extras in uniform, custom banners, and prop medals were used. Most of those medals were actually old surplus from movie costume departments dating back to the 1940s. Bob Crane's improvisations as Hogan helped shape the episode's pacing. During filming, he added witty lines on the spot, including the memorable Commandant. "You're a credit to the opposition," which wasn't in the script but got such a big laugh it stayed in the final cut. Number 3, The General Swap, Season 2, Episode 17. Aired January 6, 1967, when Hogan and his men switch a captured German general with a decoy to trick the Gestapo. The episode's premise demanded perfect timing and costume work. The makeup department designed special insignias and fake decorations to distinguish the imposter from the real general. A rare level of detail for a sitcom in the 1960s. What's even more fun is that the same uniform used for the fake general later appeared in another CBS show, Mission Impossible. CBS recycled wardrobe pieces constantly, and eagle-eyed fans can spot them in other network series. During shooting, actor John Boehner improvised one of Schultz's most iconic moments. When the imposter general walked in, Boehner ad-libbed "I see nothing," delivering it with such perfect comic timing that the crew burst into laughter and had to reshoot the scene 3 times. Please show your support for the channel by subscribing, liking the video, and hitting the notifications bell so that you never miss a new video. Number 4, Happy Birthday, Adolf, Season 1, Episode 17. Aired January 14, 1966. Known to fans as Hogan Gives a Birthday Party, this episode is one of the most outrageous of the series. Hogan throws a fake birthday celebration for Hitler as a cover for smuggling an Allied officer out of Germany. The network censors nearly blocked the episode for fear of backlash, but it aired after CBS assured viewers it was pure satire. The cake scene, filled with secret messages and explosives, took 2 full days to shoot. The prop department built 4 identical cakes, each with hidden compartments. John Boehner once said this episode best captured the spirit of the show, a battle of wits disguised as a farce. The mixture of comedy and clever plotting became a template for future seasons. Number 5, Hot Money. Season 3, Episode 9, aired November 17, 1967. In Hot Money, Hogan and his team intercept counterfeit bills intended to destabilize Allied economies. The episode was inspired by a real Nazi operation called Operation Bernhard. This historical reference added a layer of realism rarely seen in sitcoms. The prop department printed thousands of fake bills that looked so convincing the studio was warned by the U.S. Treasury. The fakes had to be destroyed immediately after filming. This episode also stands out for its direction. Bruce Bilson shot several scenes using handheld cameras to create tension. something almost never done in Hogan's Heroes. It gave the episode a dynamic spy movie feel. What's your favorite Hogan's Heroes episode? Leave it in the comments below. Number 6. Crittenden's Commandos, Season 5, Episode 25, aired April 3, 1970. Colonel Crittenden, played by Bernard Fox, was both brilliant and bumbling, and this episode showcased him at his comedic best. He tries to take over Hogan's operation, leading to chaos. What fans didn't know is that Fox based his performance on an actual British officer he met during his RAF service in World War II. The show's writers adored using Crittenden as a parody of British upper-class military officers, and this episode became one of the most quoted among fans. During one scene, when Fox accidentally trips over a tunnel hatch, his reaction was genuine. He wasn't supposed to fall. The cast's laughter you hear was real, and the director loved it so much he kept it in. Number 7. The Great Brinksmeyer Robbery, Season 2, Episode 18, aired January 13, 1967. This episode is a fan favorite because Hogan and the gang rob a bank to finance their espionage. The clever play on the real-life Brinks robbery was both daring and hilarious. It's one of the few episodes where LeBeau, played by Robert Clary, takes center stage. Clary's real-life experience as a Holocaust survivor gave his performance quiet depth, even in comedy. The bank vault set was a complete build, costing more than any other episode set that season. CBS later reused it in several dramas, including Perry Mason. Number 8. The Pizza Parlor, Season 1. Episode 22 aired February 11, 1966. Hogan's men disguise their operations as an Italian restaurant right under Klink's nose. The concept came from a real Army story about soldiers hiding communications gear in a canteen. Richard Dawson, who played Newkirk, had so much fun with his fake Italian accent that the cast couldn't stop laughing between takes. During filming, the aroma of real pizza filled the soundstage. The studio catering team actually baked pizza for the scenes, making this one of the best-smelling episodes ever produced. Number 9. At Last, Schultz Knows Something, Season 5, Episode 14, aired December 26, 1969. This rare episode puts Schultz at the center of the story. When he accidentally overhears a real secret, Hogan must protect him from the Gestapo and himself. It's one of John Boehner's finest performances, blending comedy with heart. The script allowed viewers to see Schultz as more than just comic relief. Even Werner Klemperer praised Boehner's acting range after filming. Boehner improvised the heartfelt line, "Sometimes it is better not to know," giving Schultz a moment of quiet wisdom that surprised everyone on set. Number 10. Easy Come, Easy Go, Season 6, Episode 15, aired January 8, 1971. In this episode, Hogan and Klink travel to England to steal an American fighter plane, a P-51 Mustang, as part of Hogan's plan to expose a German spy ring in London. The production used a clever fake aircraft set, combined with model shots, to simulate the daring theft behind enemy lines. The tension of the heist sequence was unusually high for a sitcom, showcasing how Hogan's Heroes could cross into thriller territory while maintaining its humor. Because this was late in the series' run, the episode also features more elaborate location work and technical effects than many earlier episodes, reflecting the show's increasing confidence in blending comedy with suspense. From clever cons to chaotic comedy, Hogan's Heroes stood apart from anything else on television. These top 10 episodes remind us why the show remains a timeless favorite, mixing wartime satire with unforgettable characters. Whether it's Klink's cluelessness, Schultz's famous I Know Nothing, or Hogan's brilliant schemes, the humor still holds up today. So, until next time, keep your radio hidden, your tunnel maps secret, and remember, at Stalag 13, the prisoners are always in charge.